Before we begin, quick question. Have you ever seen a temple that looks like it belongs in a dream? If this is your first time seeing Thailand's White Temple, hit the like button right now, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this place is unlike any other in the world. And if you visited it yourself, drop a slightly smiling face in the comments. If you haven't been yet, drop a slightly frowning face. Let's see who's been. Today you're watching a time-lapse of one of Thailand's most extraordinary landmarks, Wat Rome Kun, better known as the White Temple. Now here's something many travelers get wrong. It's not in Chiang Mai. It's actually located in Chiang Rai, Thailand's northernmost province, bordering both Laos and Myanmar. And that difference matters. Chiang MAI versus Chiang RAI, educational plus engagement. Many people confuse Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. Chiang Mai is larger, busier, and historically was the capital of the ancient Lana Kingdom. It's famous for its old city walls, mountain temples, night markets, and digital nomad culture. Chiang Rai feels quieter, more remote, and closer to Thailand's borders. It sits near the Golden Triangle, where Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar meet along the Mekong River. Chiang Rai borders Laos to the east, across the Mekong River, Myanmar to the north, a Chiang Mai province to the south. It feels like the edge of Thailand, artistic, mountainous, and less commercial. If you prefer quieter provinces over busy tourist hubs, tell me in the comments, are you Team Chiang Mai or Team Chiang Rai? About the White Temple. Now, let's talk about what you're seeing in this time-lapse. This temple was designed by Thai artist Kalamkai Kosipapat, and construction began in 1997. Unlike traditional gold temples in Thailand, this one is completely white, symbolizing purity in Buddhism. The mirrored glass pieces embedded in the plaster reflect the sunlight, representing wisdom shining across the universe. Watch how the light changes across the surface in this time-lapse. It almost glows. And here's something many foreigners don't realize. Before entering the main hall, you cross a bridge over hundreds of outstretched hands. They symbolize human desire and suffering. You walk past temptation before reaching enlightenment. That symbolism is deeply Thai, layered, meaningful, and intentional. Here's something Western visitors often don't know. In Thai culture, the head is considered the most sacred part of the body, and the feet are the lowest and least clean. That's why you remove your shoes before entering temples. You never point your feet toward a Buddha image, and you sit with your feet tucked behind you. It's subtle, but incredibly important in Thai culture. Respect goes beyond just what you wear. It's about body language too. If you're enjoying this time-lapse so far, tap that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And share this video with a friend or a family member who loves travel or Thailand. It might inspire their next trip. As the sun sets over Wat Rome Kun, the temple changes again. From brilliant white in the midday sun to silver and gold under the evening sky. It may not be ancient, but it's one of the most unique Buddhist temples in the world. And it shows that Thailand's spiritual architecture isn't stuck in the past. It's evolving, artistic, and alive. So before you go, have you visited the White Temple yourself? Slightly smiling face, drop a smiley face if you have. Slightly frowning face, drop a sad face if it's still on your bucket list. And tell me, would you choose Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai? If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who would love to see this place. Your support helps keep these cultural journeys going. And as the sun begins to fall behind the mountains of Chiang Rai, the White Temple changes again. The bright white glow softens. Gold spills across the edges of the mirrored glass. Shadows stretch long across the courtyard. The reaching hands at the entrance, symbols of desire and suffering, begin to darken into silhouettes. And for a moment, the whole place feels different. Quieter, heavier, almost suspended between worlds. In northern Thailand, dusk is often considered a sensitive time. Not quite day, not quite night. In old Lana belief, twilight is when the spirit world feels closest. The air cools quickly in the north. mist can roll down from the hills. Birds fall silent. And in villages outside Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, elders once told children not to wander too far after sunset. Not because of danger you could see, but because of what you couldn't. Let's return for a moment to the story of May and AK. Imagine Mac walking home at dusk, the light fading just like this. The outline of his wooden house against the orange sky. Smoke from cooking fires rising. And NAK waiting in the doorway, smiling softly. In the half-light, nothing seems wrong. Her voice sounds the same. Her touch feels the same. But as the shadows deepen, something feels slightly colder, slightly stiller. That's the power of twilight in Thai storytelling. It blurs certainty. And here, as the white temple begins to glow under artificial lights, it almost feels like a spirit itself. White against the darkening sky, mirrors catching the last flickers of sun, reflections shifting as the world dims. Listen closely in villages across northern Thailand at night, and you might hear wind moving through bamboo, or dogs barking suddenly for no clear reason. Many locals won't dismiss those moments. They'll simply nod and say, "Something passed by." Now look at the temple. The lights are coming on. The white becomes silver. The sky deepens to purple and blue. The hands in front of the bridge, once symbolic, now look almost alive in silhouette. And whether you believe in ghosts or not, you can't deny there's something powerful about this moment. A place built to represent purity and enlightenment, standing in a country where the unseen is still respected. So let me ask you again, do you believe in spirits? Drop a ghost in the comments if you do. Drop crossmark if you don't. And if you've ever experienced something strange while traveling, especially here in Thailand, tell me your story. If you visited Wat Rome Kun, put a slightly smiling face in the comments. If it's still on your bucket list, put a slightly frowning face, and maybe one day you'll see this sunset for yourself. The legend of May Nak Praz Khanal. If you travel through Thailand long enough, you'll eventually hear her name. May Nak. She is perhaps the most famous ghost in Thai history, a story told for over 150 years, whispered in villages, adapted into films, and passed down through generations. The legend is set in the 19th century, during the early Rattanakosin period, when Thailand, then Siam, was still a kingdom shaped by war and river life. Nak was a young woman living in the riverside area of Praz Khanal, near what is now modern Bangkok. She was deeply in love with her husband, Mac. Their love was strong, the kind sung about in Thai poetry. But when Mac was called away to fight in war, Nak was left behind, pregnant and alone. While he was gone, tragedy struck. Nak died during childbirth. Both mother and baby were buried at the local temple. But when Mac returned home months later, something impossible happened. Nak was there waiting for him, smiling, cooking, caring for their child. Life resumed as normal, or so Mac believed. Neighbors tried to warn him. They whispered that Nak had died. They said the woman in his house was not human. But Mac refused to listen. Until one evening, at dusk, Nak dropped a lime from the porch of their wooden stilt house. As Mac watched, her arms stretched impossibly long, bending unnaturally to retrieve it from the ground below. That was the moment he realized. His beloved wife was a ghost. In Thai belief, intense emotions, especially love and grief, can bind a spirit to the world of the living. Nak's love was so strong that her spirit refused to leave. Fear spread through the village. People believed her ghost was frightening neighbors and even causing deaths. Eventually, a powerful monk was called to intervene. Through sacred chants and spiritual discipline, he subdued her spirit and confined it within a piece of her forehead bone, which was said to hold her essence. Even today, her shrine, Wat Mahabut, is visited by locals who leave offerings of flowers, incense, and even children's toys. Not out of fear, but respect. The story of May Nak isn't just a ghost story. It's a story about devotion, about attachment, about the thin veil between love and loss. And in Thailand, where Buddhism blends with ancient animist belief, her legend remains alive. not just in films or folklore, but in the quiet understanding that sometimes love refuses to let go. As the final light fades over Wat Rome Kun, the white temple almost looks unreal, glowing against the night sky like something from another world. Northern Thailand has a way of doing that, blending art, belief, history, and mystery into one moment. If you enjoyed this time-lapse, I've got plenty more adventures waiting for you. On this channel, Sam's Night, I explore temples, culture, borders, motorbike journeys, and yes, my growing addiction to playing temple gongs. And when I say addiction, I mean it. Every temple has a different sound, a different tone, a different story, and I can't help but chase that resonance. If you're curious about giant gongs, sacred spaces, or life on the road across Thailand and Southeast Asia, check out my other videos after this one. Hit like if this place amazed you. Subscribe if you love culture, travel, and a little bit of the unexpected. And share this with someone who needs a bit of Thailand in their life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the